Mhm. Okay, it's working now. Sound is kind of glitchy. Okay, it's working. Nice. Okay. Seems that we are live. That's nice. Let's close all unnecessary stuff. Xcode. Probably we will need Xcode. File, new project. That's always... Oh, ja, shall breed. It's first minute of the new day, so morning probably. Music works. Unbelievable. Indeed. That's kind of strange. Okay, I'm starting a new project tonight. Apple Watch app. What do I think about the Rust language? Oh dear. I don't know. It's I do not, let me say so. I do not do anything with Rust. It's kind of fine, but I don't have any practical experience, hands-on experience with it. I have no kind of any opinion about it. Watch app only. Okay, we'll see how that will go. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Foxbit, hello, good morning. Okay, it's still yesterday for you in Germany. For me in Latvia, it is tomorrow already. And by tomorrow, I mean, what is the day here? Sunday, yeah. Okay, let's go with Apple Watch Ultra. Let's just build empty project to see that it is building. Is it building? The plan for tonight is make quick MVP for Freediving computer app to see if I am able to read depth and temperature sensors on simulator. Of course, on simulator those will be emulated. Hey, Alexander, hello. Catch me streaming. Yeah, my streaming schedule is bad. For last 2 weeks, I was kind of my regular Wednesday streaming was on Thursdays, and now here we are, midnight, Saturday from Sunday. But yeah, at least I'm here. Come on, why so long? Why so long building times? What's going on here? And where is my kind of beginning kind of buttons? Hello. Yeah, night is young and it is great for coding. Why I do not see kind of option to make it bigger? There should be that. Come on. Okay, whatever. Oh. Okay, here it is. We made it. So, the plan is to do something quick and dirty. I have one Apple Watch app already. File, open recent rounds, my rounds application. And basically I have plenty of classes here. Hey, hello. It's Sunday morning here already. Hello, Stefan. Yeah, it's night from Saturday and Sunday, and it is 5 minutes in Sunday already. So, here in this app, let me run this one very quickly. This one is available in the App Store already. But in this application, I have kind of workout handler, I have some home screens, all that stuff, and I would like to kind of copy paste whatever I can copy paste over to new app and just add whatever else I need. Oh, you got new apartment. Nice. Congrats. Oh yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Yeah, I probably would agree with you, yeah. Until you went to sleep, it's still kind of yesterday. So it's definitely Saturday night for me still. Somehow building is slow. Probably I should blame Ecam, but I didn't feel setting up OBS for streaming. So yeah, here we have different kind of timers, all that stuff, and basically I can reuse something from those screens already. Will you hear safety stop signal with Apple Watch? I don't know what is safety stop, but basically you can hear audio notifications from simulator, if that's his question. Oh, you're living alone. That's kind of sad story, you know. It is not the thing for freedivers. I'm planning to make up for freediving and spearfishing. That is what I do. I do not dive with air balloons, you know, and then you don't need any safety stops. Building is slow time to buy a new Mac. Indeed, right? I think one of those M2 Max could be cool, but I will kind of try to skip upgrade until M3. Yeah, freedivers do not need decompression. If you are not breathing, if you are not getting extra air under the water, basically, what is the problem? Why do you need the compression? Because if you are kind of breathing this compressed air, basically when you are kind of going up too slowly, that air kind of starts bubbling in your blood system, because there is you have to get that compressed air out of your blood system, and therefore you need those kind of decompression stops. I know I oversimplify, but anyways. But if you are doing free diving, basically you are kind of breathing on the surface, then you're diving down, just keep holding your breath. You don't need any kind of decompression stops. But Nick, of course, if you are asking about decompression stops, you know that I'm just telling that for all the others, you know. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I will go to M3. I'm waiting for M3, and this M1 Pro is completely fine. Those little bit slower build times for while I'm streaming. That's in worst case scenario, I always can turn it. Okay. Back to our project. And yeah, there is multiple apps in the App Store already for freediving. There is this Oceanic app, which Apple kind of promoted in that Apple Watch Ultra event when they presented in that presentation. And there is snorkeling mode in this application, and it is available for free. So basically I have to compete with free app. Also, there are few applications in the App Store. This one, kind of dive computer. And there was another one. Something like that. So some kind of dive. And yeah, apnea freediving perfect. That app looks kind of very bad, but whatever. Basically, there are few paid upfront apps, and that oceanic snorkeling kind of mode that is available for free. So basically, there are few applications in the App Store, but those are all of like kind of meh. And I think there is still place for at least one more application, and I will build kind of quick MVP for that. And that was on my radar. I don't know, since Apple Watch Ultra was released, but I always kind of pushed that back, you know. Haven't both Apple MacBook M3, bought BMW M3 instead. Yeah. Okay, so when you build UI tests, yeah, UI tests can take a lot of time, yeah. Okay. Let's kill this application and let's do some copy paste a little bit. So I will need home screen, and in home screen let's start with just one button. I don't know, that will be something like start freediving. Actually, let's be lazy. Let's do copy pasta. What you're painting on video today. Okay, So workout manager, yeah, we will need that workout manager. Basically, I will embed the same workout manager and I will just copy over to the... Come on, what's going on with that mouse? Where is my workout manager? Managers. Here it is, workout manager. Let's copy it over. And target time, probably I will not need this training. There are plenty of things that I don't need in this. Okay, let's delete what is not needed and add what is needed. New things. And sound, start sound, probably also not needed. Timer, no, not for now, not needed. Oh, actually, you know, I will copy paste workout manager from another project. I know, because in this one I have way too many unnecessary stuff. Actually, when I'm starting, in this case, when I started with Apple Watch project, I downloaded the project from this one, from Apple actually. They have example for... Oh, I already edited that little bit. Okay, let's remove all of the changes. We'll come and... There was... Here it is. Apple has example project, build a workout app for Apple Watch. That is for iOS 15, so it's from WWDC 2 years ago. Can you summarize how you want to compete with other subscription-based free apps in that segment? There is... Yeah, that's a good question. How I would like to compete? I'm planning to offer kind of different features that other apps don't have. Currently there are, I will say that, let me open one more time, but we have competition. Those competitor apps which are paid upfront, the biggest problem that those apps have that is paid upfront business model, you know. With them, it's kind of easy to compete if you start free and kind of giving users to try and see if they want to get premium features. So that's kind of easy win, you know, to fight for downloads with application which is paid upfront with free app, that's easy win. This one, Oceanic app, that will be kind of harder fight because they are offering the snorkeling for free. But their main focus are not free divers, but kind of divers, those who are kind of doing those diving with balloons, with compressed air. So they do not care too much about that snorkeling, and I think that by focusing on snorkeling and free diving and spearfishing will serve better that auditory. That's my theory. I have few kind of specific features in mind for that auditory, but I'm not sure yet what I will implement, you know, but I have few ideas in mind. So yeah, like that. Workout manager, yeah, this one. file, new. For example, none of those apps kind of making like how it is, fitness activity. Basically, do not start fitness activity, do not burn calories, all that stuff. I'm planning to do that. Maybe also some spot marking to, for example, if you are doing spear fishing, if you find interesting spots under the water, for example, I don't know, sinked ship, something like that, where are fishes, some interesting stones, I don't know, stuff like that. That could be cool to mark those places on map. I don't know, plenty of things, you know. That is basically just what first comes in mind. But we'll see. Initial idea is just to build the app and see how it works. It sounds that like you are not using a microphone in front of my mouse. Oh, that's even worse. Now that should be better. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Actually, that was MacBook's microphone, not this one, but that was microphone on MacBook. It should be better now. So I'm just going and copy paste this class from the. Come on, what's going on with that mouse pointer? Oh, hey, Ekaterina, Lavakar. So I'm just copy paste this class from tutorial. You're just going for quick and dirty MVP. So as much as possible, copy pasta to get something working tonight. Content view. Probably we can also steal it from here. What was on start view here? Let me see. In that tutorial. Come on. Oh, it was. Seems that Mac is asking for a restart, but we are already on stream now, so no chances for that. Yeah, folks, definitely, yeah. Yeah, Lavakar Yekaterina, Lavakar Martin. So yes, there is nothing interesting, just kind of buttons to start workout, and we are kind of selecting workout time. Basically, this tutorial is from Apple, that is from WWDC 2021 probably. And yeah. This class I will definitely reuse. Controls view. Yeah, I know that is start and stop. I'm kind of using that in another project. Elapsed time view. Probably I don't need that. Metrics view. What was metrics view? Yeah, he's behaving good today. Yeah, that's metrics view. Basically, that's in this tutorial where you are kind of running timer, calories, stuff like that. Session paging view. Yeah, session paging view, we probably will use that as well. Summary view, yeah, definitely. Yeah, probably. Where is my dog? My dog is sleeping already. Yeah, font size for those buttons definitely could be better if that will be bigger, but that's tutorial, that is not my kind of screen. I'm just planning start with one big ass button with just start. Oh, something broke, something just crashed. Let's open the drones up. Okay, probably I do not need anything from this tutorial anymore. Okay, this is my rounds up. Can you share your experience how to start working on Upwork for newcomers? Oh, I was working on Upwork back in 2016 to 17 or 18 at max, something like that. So my experience is kind of outdated, but you can search for freelance videos on my channel. Basically, I kind of covered that my experience in many details in those videos. Oh, actually, let's charge Apple Watch while I'm sitting here anyways. So, let's set a goal for today. Today I would like to get workout kind of starting and running, and on the screen I would like to see, let's say, water temperature, water kind of depth under the water, and maybe some, I don't know, exercise time. Yeah, how long this kind of swimming, snorkeling session is going, stuff like that. And calories, maybe, doesn't matter actually, but could be nice to measure. So, let's say this will be not content view. I hate that name, content view. Refactor that to the home view, let's say. Home view will be good. And here we will need something like some buttons. Button title. Come on, autocomplete. What? Are you drunk? Or something? Probably that is my button. Title, action label, here it is. Can you share some pros, cons of working on Apple Watch app? Seems that you collected so much experience over the weeks. This is quick question. Water temperature is sensor on Apple Watch Ultra. And about experience, Apple Watch apps, those are kind of relatively small, you know, that development scope is relatively small. Screen is also small, so you can't do much with fancy interfaces and all that stuff. That is kind of probably kind of, I don't know, pros or cons, but just fact, you know. What's going on here? It's autocomplete. Just broke a bit. That is correct? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I don't have big kind of, I don't have a lot of experience with that, but start will be fine. Let's do not overcomplicate that font. Let's go with some, let's go large title. Will that fit the screen? Yeah, fine. So anyways, we will come up with something better. I think if we, for example, if we are reading GPS data, then probably we would like to see some kind of GPS antenna, something like that on the screen. But again, that is just prototype to test. Can we get data from all those sensors? We need nothing fancy here for now. Okay. Probably I will reuse this session paging view. Actually, let's go back to the tutorial. That was simpler than my workout app. There was kind of nice screen that session paging view. Basically, then you can swipe through active screens. Let's copy paste that. Come on. This one I need. Yeah, let's copy. And yeah, that will be fine. Activity links view. Yeah, probably I will use that as well. Summary view. I will need to modify that, but summary view will be could be used as well. Okay, and I need something like exercise screen, activity screen, something like that. That we will need to do. We'll build from scratch. So most of data we are reading all the data here, but let's add. Oh, what was that? Some errors. Ah, yeah, here. Ctrl-U tag. Oh, yeah. I don't have those screens. That's fine. Let's comment that out for now. Workout manager selected workout. We don't need navigation title for now. Are we good now? Probably. Activity rings, that is just screen to build activity rings, that's it. Okay, seems that we are good here. I will come back to that summary screen. Summary screen, basically, that is something to show at the end of the workout. Oh, crash. So nice. Whatever. Okay. How could we name that? Exercise view. Exercise view. Workout view. Activity view, probably. Let's go with activity. Now, dive. Workout view. Okay, I can rename it later. Workout. Snorkeling heavily is kind of hardly is a workout, but whatever. Hey Ricardo, hello. Where can I look for iOS job opportunities? Plenty of places, Kirill. Upwork, Freelancer, Indeed, LinkedIn, a lot of places. Mac is partly crashed today. It's kind of acting a little bit weird. Probably it is asking for a restart. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that would be wise if I would restart that Mac before stream, but I didn't. When is the last time you restarted your laptop? I don't know. It was few days maybe ago. I remember that everything was glitchy, Xcode, didn't see Apple Watch, all that stuff probably a few days ago. can we see? I'm too lazy to look for that. Okay, let's kill a few more apps. We don't need Obsidian. We don't need numbers. We don't need messages. Chrome. Oh, I'm using Chrome at the moment. Okay, all of the rest are needed. Two years ago, maybe. Why are you working on Easter? I don't know. It's just weekend night for me. It's just regular weekend night, you know. And yeah. Have you installed newest macOS update? I don't know. Ooh, system settings. General software update. Checking. I don't know when was last update. There was some update a few days ago. Oh no, there is update ready. I have to restart to get it. So now I don't have newest. Okay, let's make something similar. Watch time review. Yeah, I will update after the stream. And yeah, about working in, I don't know, in Christmas or Easter, I'm not religious and I don't know, and I don't mind to work on weekends on hobby projects. So that's what I do. Oh, actually I know what I will use here. I had metrics view. I actually used this metrics view for one of the timers that I'm using, basically when I'm doing exercise for time. So we can use this screen as a base for that home view. Oh, actually metric views is not bad name for that. Then I don't need that home view. And let's go with this metrics view. Can we get preview? No, we can't. Elapsed time view. Okay, we'll need that as well. So far I'm doing just copy paste. It's the best time for work. Yeah, you know, all the plenty of coworkers. Currently at night, I don't have any coworkers on my freelance projects, but on freelance projects, plenty of coworkers took Easter holidays. And you can just work without distractions, you know. Okay, here we have something already on the screen. Calories, I don't really want to see calories. Heart rate, that actually makes sense to have it here. So we already have something for free because I'm copying it from my Rounds app. What else I would like to see? Currently, I would like to add kind of how deep am I under the water and water temperature. Calories, not really. Let's hide those calories. So, but to get that data, we need the data in my workout manager. So currently in workout manager, I have, here we are reading sensors. How long ago I finished university? I got my computer science degree back in 2007. So here is this function basically reading sensors. Here we have sensor for heart rate. Here we are reading active energy burned during workout. Here we are reading distance, walking, running, and so on. But for swimming application, we don't need that. But do we have distance swimming? Let's see. Distance swimming. Yeah, we have. Distance swimming will work. Let's see what else options we have. Distance swimming, distance wheelchair, come on. Distance cycling, snow sports. So swimming is only one, what is interesting for me. And yeah, Kirill, obviously I learned nothing about iOS development in my university. I was graduated before iPhone was a thing, you know. So I could say I am self-taught development. I basically kind of learned all the stuff on my own. What do you think about Altimeter app? Never heard about that. What do you think about University RTU? Does it help the job? No. Does it give you useful information, knowledge? Also no. Does Apple Watch get heart rate in water? Sure, why not? If you have it on your hand, if you don't have this kind of water hero costume. And Yekaterina, I studied in the Transport of Sakharov Institutes, transport of whatever. And I chose that university because that was only one with fully remote studies. And things that I learned there, and it is about the same kind of in any other university in Latvia. All those studies are very kind of academic, a lot of math, all that stuff. Actually, I did video about that. YouTube. Where is my channel? Where is Serge was? Oh my gosh, it is so broken. Macos is so broken. Degree, something like that. Yeah, computer science degree. This one video. Point here. And basically I opened it. Here it is. Basically I opened all the what is those lectures? Whatever, yeah. Computer science, system structure, all that stuff, and I just marked it which was useful or at least barely useful, and greenish, bluish is. Green was kind of okayish. Blue was, if I remember correctly, that was could be good if they would kind of teach something really useful, but that was just random. Everything was focused on math. Even I don't know. Something like about networking and all that stuff. I was thinking, okay, at least here we will talk about, I don't know, some server administration, some, I don't know what else, not what you can imagine in datortekli. But still we kind of calculated speed of magnetic impulse and all that stuff, you know, all the math, you know. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The focus of the universities in Europe is not in Europe, ex-Soviet Union. That's all that, what I know, at least all those countries that I know. The focus of those universities is kind of that is academics. Those are academic studies. They are not trying to teach you how to be programmer. They are not going to teach you how to work as a programmer. Nothing like that. So. Yeah, you know, if you are kind of close to the end, just whatever, just finish it to get the diploma, you know, because you can always say, okay, I have a computer's degree, you know. But from practical point of view, it's not very useful, in my opinion. Maybe, yeah, networking, yeah. And yeah, exactly. They're not trying to teach you any practical skills, for sure. Okay, let's try to add those important sensors. So case. Okay, autocomplete is so damn broken. Okay, and here we will try deep. Do we have something like deep? Water temperature. Here it is. Yeah. Yes, please. I need water temperature. What could be unit? I imagine that could be Celsius. Yeah, that's interesting. There are plenty of strange people who are measuring everything in Fahrenheit, right? Yeah, I don't know how that will work out. I assumed that probably we can take a look on settings and show that in correct settings in yards or whatever they are using and Fahrenheit and all that stuff. Okay, water temperature, that is here. We need depth as well. Type. Is it quantity? Yeah, it is quantity for identifier. What is that? Let's see. Yeah, for those who are curious about that video, let me do copy paste that link for you. This video is about my amazing studies. For me, university was complete waste of time. I was there just to get my diploma. I do not pay attention. I do not learn anything. I just did the minimum necessary effort to get through the university, because at that time I was working in 2 jobs. I was just married and my first kid were coming. I had a lot of things to do, you know. And I'm kind of surprised that I finished at that university and got that diploma. And somewhere in second course I was on, which was on second or third year, I kind of switched jobs to tech, and frankly I wasn't very interested anymore in that university degree, but I still kind of got it. Sensors, SwiftUI. Oh, interesting search. Oh, ultra depth reading. That's what I need, but not forum, but documentation. Oh, here it is linked to documentation. Okay. Depth. Here it is. Depth and pressure. Oh, interesting. What do I need? Source of Submersion state. Oh, that's cool. We have submersion state measurement as well. Yeah, if you will talk with practical programmers in field, they all will say that the university is not the place where you can learn something. But on other hand, from other perspective, I can tell you, one of my friend. Okay, I know him. Friend, it's not my kind of friend who, but it is my wife's brother's good friend. You know, he's kind of he studied in university. And he went into the science kind of really deep, and he's professor and well, what else not. And he's using his science actually in startup. Basically, they created startup that's something like Go Motion something. I forgot how it's named. How it was. Okay, I will find that in LinkedIn probably faster. LinkedIn, my friend Attis Herman is HackMotion, yeah. HackMotion, that's how this company was named. And yeah, this company. So basically he's a professor, just kind of very smart guy, and basically he is kind of science guy behind this. And yeah, I know the startup kind of relatively well because they asked me to join at one moment as a mobile app developer, but I wasn't ready to to go into that startup, you know, kind of workflow, and I wasn't really kind of interested in that specific project. But my point was that, yeah, here it is. That is where you need the science, and that is kind of useful if you kind of study at something more than just programming, you know. Because to come up with ideas like that, you need to, I think, something kind of a bit more, you know. So, yeah. Maybe not all the science is useful. Useless, I wanted to say. Maybe not all the science, maybe not all the studies are useless. So this definitely is kind of very good startup. They are around for quite a few years, and I don't know how much money they're making, but they're doing well. Okay, probably I need depth. This stuff. Measurement. Underwater depth. Okay. How do you calculate average heart rate? You are getting that from sensor. What is on your mind for the math? Set alarm for certain depths. Yeah, that's a good idea. I know that one thing that I would like for sure. Basically, you should be able to set timer which starts to count kind of time under the water, how long you are under the water, and then you can set alarm to notify you after some time. Because for those who are in freediving, the problem is that you're going down holding breath, but you have to go back up as well, and you have to have enough time for that, you know. That's a little bit tricky, you know. Oh, you know what? It's nice. Yeah, it's that guy. Yeah. So, yeah. Hack motion isn't paying programmers enough. Probably, yeah. I can say that, yeah, I didn't join that. I met them from that perspective, you know, kind of joining maybe team back in 4 years ago, maybe. But yeah. It was more expensive. Yeah, that's always is discussion in between, you know. And back in the days when I know that they had one developer who did everything, and they was looking for someone who is kind of ready to run on enthusiasm and all that stuff, you know, work long hours, all that startup culture, all that stuff, you know. Yeah, but my point here was that sometimes that education kind of helps, and I think that in that startup, without that kind of university kind of, that research kind of driven kind of thinking, and it could be hard to come up with that product today. Okay, so underwater depth and water temperature, probably we are getting data for that here already. But what is interesting, I do not understand difference for now, at least. Pressure. What is that? The water pressure. Why do we need that? And surface air pressure. Maybe that is useful to calibrate somehow that sensor. Because if we are kind of measuring water depth, probably the depth underwater is measured by water pressure. But tricky part is that fresh water in rivers and lakes and water in seas and ocean has different pressure. I don't know if we should do something about that. I have no idea. And that surface air pressure sensor also is kind of a little bit confusing. And submersion state, that is good thing. So basically we can measure when we are starting to dive. That's cool. And yeah, in my case, I didn't even kind of start to talk about money. I was kind of asked to take a look on their processes and all that stuff, and provided my kind of feedback. What looks cool, what could be improved, yada yada. Because I have kind of background in product management as well, for those who don't know. But I wasn't ready to go and work in the office, and so that was already kind of big no for me. State, something like that. State. What was that? Submersion state. Submersion. Maybe that is not quantity type, but something else. Crashed Logic Pro and Macos, both of them. Amazing. Congrats. Is it that quantity type or that is something else? Let me jump to definition. Average quantity, minimum quantity, maximum quantity. I am not sure if that is in the same measurement system. Yeah, and definitely. I need few great vacations, few nice vacations on beach vacations, but I need Apple Watch Ultra as well. I don't have it. Probably that is one of the reasons why I am building this application, to have great excuse to buy one, you know. I saw currently they have €100 discount in Ideal for them because they are already in the middle of the life cycle. It's 6 months since release. Activity summary type, audiogram sample type. Yeah, I saw those. Depth state. Not submerged, submerged shallow, but less than 1 meter under the water. Actually, those are really good kind of, like I really can, I for sure can use that. Measurement. Depth states, how do I read them? Submersion state. State based on device depth under the water. Okay, how I read them? I understand that basically that is the same measurement type. Yes, no? Okay, go back to core motion. Accelerometers, gyroscope, speedometer, altitude. Okay. Water submersion manager. Oh, we need this to get extended runtime session. Okay, we'll do that later. Verify that submersion data is available on the current device. Okay. Submersion manager. Oh, here it is. Nice. And here we are kind of getting responder for the events. Okay, here it is. Basically, we need separate delegate for this stuff. Yeah, we could add separate probably submersion management. The tricky part is, not tricky part, but kind of a little bit messy part, that I am planning to show on the same screen kind of information from two different managers. One is workout manager because we are starting workout, another will be this water submersion manager. How I will do that, we'll see. On this, I will let's say so. This will be out of this night MVP scope, because I wanted to see depth under the water that is here already and water temperature that is here already. That submersion state that is already for let's say next night, to start count times, how long you are under the water, to show when you are up on the water. Also, there is kind of necessary thing or kind of helpful thing for freedivers. Basically, you should spend at least the same time up on surface, at least the same time, or even more, double on surface than you spend under the water. When you, I don't know, hunting, fishes, all that stuff, it's easy to get excited and spend too much time under the water. How long do you usually wait for apps to review? Lately it is up to 24 hours, something like that. Happens longer, but let's say something like that. Okay, metrics view. Back to our metrics view. Boom, boom, boom. The timer, actually, we don't need it here on this screen. But whatever. So, actually distance could be, we can show distance here. Time, how long we are kind of doing this workout is not interesting, but most interesting is depth under the water and water temperature. Didn't I add it? Yeah, I didn't. Heart rate. Okay, we need few more published variables. Water. Something like that. What we will get there? Double probably. I already forgot. Degrees Celsius. Probably that is double. What is that? Deg C. I have no idea what is that. Maybe we can get that to the double. And another one is depth published. Current depth maybe. Probably also double. Okay. Yeah, that is some kind of HK unit. What we can get there? String? Will that work? Maybe. Okay, let's get string. We'll see how that will work. Okay. Okay, and here we will go with self. What our options are here? Again, unit string. I don't know what that unit string will show me here. Okay, let's jump to see what we are getting here. Where it is. Let's open documentation. Depth. Unit length. Okay. And that length probably is whatever you will ask. Megameters, for example. Yeah, exactly. Basically, you can use meters, yards, feet, so we will need to adjust that. But for simplicity, let's go with meters for now. Because I care about meters for now. Okay, let's try to get string from it. I don't know if that will work, we'll see. Okay. I think this will compile. Okay. Okay, can you show me that one more time, please? Meter unit string. That is what I had already. Okay. But there was another nice suggestion from GitHub Copilot. Okay, never mind. Will not appear. Okay. Okay, now let's go with this workout. Let's go with that current depth. Let's show whatever we will get there, and then we'll care about formatting and text for temperature. Water temperature. Oh, Freediver with Ultra Watch here. Nice. I just starting with this stuff, but yeah. Sure, I will as soon as I will have something testable, I will release it in the test flights. No worries. I need some advice how to get started studying SwiftUI. Let's see if that command will work. Learning, something like that. Let's see if chatbot will. Yeah, here are in the chat few tutorials that I like. And that last one, hacking with Swift, that is good resource for good and free resource to learn. Okay, so probably let's, for now, let's add here some just test and test just to see that on screen. Okay, here it is. Here is our one test, another test. Okay, now we need to start that workout on simulator. I hope that simulator will generate some random numbers because heart rate is generating something, and then we will see something. So I need to start to run this activity. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. How will we do that? I need to start in this workout manager. I need to start the workout session. And to start it, I need to select workout here. And then this workout session will start and will start to read those, all the variables. Let's go back to this example. There was start view probably. No, don't really like that. Let's go to my example, home view. Yeah, basically here we will need environment object, this workout manager, and then we will be able in that environment, then we will be able to send, I need inject it somewhere here. Otherwise we will crash. That will look like here. When we are starting application, we will create this state object. And we will inject here in the home view. Am I doing that right? I think that yes. Yeah, basically environment object workout manager. Yeah, that's what we do. So basically we are creating what's wrong here? Oh yeah, not here. Wrong level. Here. You're doing that here. Okay. Here's group. Environment object, not environment. Come on. Should be better now. Okay, so now home view and button. I guess. I guess we will need to open the session paging view. I don't know if I need this kind of new navigation kind of stuff in it. Probably no. Let's go with that simpler version from this tutorial. What are we doing here? Yeah, just navigation link is opening. Are we doing that? Are we doing this? No, whatever. Let's go with button. Let's go with that. We will need this navigation. path thing, just in case we would like to get back to the main screen. Okay, and for workout manager we will need to select workout. Selected workout, and that will be swimming. Do we have some kind of diving? No, let's go with swimming then. Currently we are not getting any argument here. Session paging view. Okay, we are opening session paging view here. That kind of should work. And in session paging view we should open this metrics view. Basically, we will open this metrics view and workout will be already started, so that kind of should work. Okay, let's try. I think that could work already. Maybe. With very high possibility. Okay, running. Let's kill this simulator. Okay, here it is. Can we make it bigger? Start. Okay. Didn't work. Hey, hello. Student of SwiftUI. Oh, I don't know. Currently, I think everyone is just student of SwiftUI. SwiftUI is relatively new. I am not an expert, definitely. I'm just kind of hacking some things, trying to put some things together and get something working. I know why that is not working, because we are not in navigation stack. That's a tricky thing. Let's add that. And let's add that navigation stack. Navigation view. That's why. Okay, let's try one more time. Oh my gosh, GitHub Copilot, you are drunk. Go to sleep. Oh, still nothing. Okay. Workout manager is selected workout. That's probably is work. Okay, what's going on here? Connection error, blah blah blah, missing. Oh, we also should ask permissions to use HealthKit, that's for sure. But I think anyway, screen should open. Yeah, we will ask those permissions, that's for sure, but why didn't we find ourselves in this session view? Okay, let's add those paths. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Kind of looks correct. Okay, so here we should have error. Where is my error? Here it is. Right, we need to put that in the array. Can we move Xcode to the left? We can see the logs because of camera view. Sure. I don't know if that is interesting enough to get those logs. Okay, let's move that around like that. Probably. Okay. Hey, hello, One Piece. Hello. Still not opening that screen. Why? What I'm missing? Is it really permission? Should not be. Okay, let's add that permission first. What was those permissions? Maybe. So basically we need that. It's not here. Where is that info? It is watch app info. Or I'm asking those permissions in the where? Should be here. I do not see them. I just wanted to copy paste whatever I ask in here. 127. Yeah, it's late already. But I would like to get work. I am staying here until I am getting that screen working, or until I'm very sleepy. I do not feel very sleepy yet. I do not see where I am asking those permissions in this project. Info. Here it is. Health share usage description, health update usage description. Those are things that I need. Do you have any idea how to change different sizes? Yes, I have idea. You can do that in different ways. You can use spacers. You can set size of them. You can do that in different ways. You can change size for objects which are inside of those stacks. So there are plenty of ways to do that. Oh, actually, where is the list file here? I do not see it in this project. Okay, whatever. Info. How can I add keys here? Wait a moment. Oh, basically I can add probably right here. Navigation destination is for use with navigation stack. Yes. Oh, right. Navigation stack. And I have navigation view. That's also true. Yeah. I'm forgetting that we need navigation stack. Oh, I'm dumb. Here is my another project, and there is this project. And I have navigation view. Yeah. That's me being dumb. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, sure, we can add that. Oh, now it works. And yeah, we don't have any data currently because that workout is not running and we have to update that list file. I'm just surprised that we have those properties here. You know, in older versions we had kind of separate list file. Okay, we need to add yeah, thank you very much for that hint or reminder. I totally forgot about that navigation stack and navigation view differences. Okay, that's privacy basically. Privacy. And that should be health share, health records, health share. Okay. For description, what are you using here in description? Can I see that? String, oh, here it is, but not readable at all. Oh, let me copy paste that. Apple approved that app with those texts, and I hope that they are good enough for users as well, so I will just go with the same for this as well. Privacy. Come on. Okay, let's go just for scroll. Preferences, privacy, health, share, and I need records probably. Oh, actually updates. Okay. Update. This one probably. Health, update usage description. Health, update usage description. Yes, this one. Okay. So we have those permissions. Let's try to run one more time to see if there will be differences. Why do not use the live preview? I do use them. I don't know why. Why do you think that I do not use them? Here is preview. But you can see some static data here, but you can't start and run workout and see data updating in the workout. So that's that. Okay, so let's see if workout is started. Jump to definition, function start workout. Here it is. Location type outdoor. If you press play button, yeah, I understand, but this view, it will not start. Actually, it's running already. It will not start the workout session on device. I need workout session started to update those parameters in workout manager. Okay, let's kill it. Let's restart it. At least I think that's unlikely those previews can start. Basically, you have to initialize workout manager, you have to start session in it, you have to start to generate data. That will not work in preview. How do you test all features with water? I'm kind of trying now to see if I will get it. So I didn't saw. I expected to see a request on the screen to allow to use that user data. That didn't happen, so that something is not correct here. Oh, here we will ask for. Okay, let's try to start session. Okay, it will not work. Actually, we have to request authorization. Yeah, that thing is not requested. So yeah, timers are not updated. I think that currently on simulator some fake data will be generated by default, and of course you should have to go and test it in real life if you like to see kind of correct data. Yeah, sure, you have to inject a dependency, and that dependency basically that workout manager is just kind of my observed object and environment object, which is injected in the and used in this metric view. Here I have environment object that will not work in preview. You have to get that up running on device. You can see plenty of things on the preview, but not everything. Okay, we need to ask for the session. So probably we will do that on the start button. Maybe just on this opening screen. That also could be fine. Because on start, I already want to start the session. That will not work very well. So just on opening, let's ask on opening to provide access to the HealthKit. So let's do that on appear. On appear, we will do workout man. Come on, autocomplete. What's wrong with you? Are you drunk? No, GitHub Copilot. That's not what I wanted from you. No. Workout manager. There should be that request command. There was something here. It is request authorization. So now on, let's restart it one more time. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of tired. So why do not I see my request to access health data? Workout manager. Where's my request thing? Request authorization, here it is. Oh, actually I need to add a few more sensors here. Localizer description missing. Request to share, read. Probably I need to update also with other kind of workout types. But that should not be kind of reason for that fail. Okay, let's add breakpoint here. Permissions? Probably. Stop everything. Capabilities. Do we need health stuff here? Here. Yeah, I didn't add HealthKit. That was the problem. Pilot register bundle identifier. Cannot be registered. Really? It's not available? For what reason? I'm pretty sure I have similar app registered in the App Store Connect. Yeah, that distance, some kind of, yeah, that could work, yeah, for swimming as well, yeah, and just to kind of make some track in the water, sure. Hey, Rogerio, hello. Freediving computers. Here we have app information. I have even bundle ID here. Oh, here it is. So freediving computer. Yeah, and what I have here, how I named it, bundle identifier. Watch it up. Maybe it's that. Ours Myers, freediving computer. Okay, maybe that is case sensitive as well. Oh, actually, maybe like that. Freediving. Maybe it is case sensitive. I don't know. Oh, I added already HealthKit. Did I? Oh, yes. I added it. Okay. Background delivery. I'm not sure do I need it or not. Probably I can add that later. Okay, let's try to run it again. Okay, times to share. Aha, now it works. So now we are asking kind of access to health data. That's cool. That works now. But I didn't ask access for the depth and all the stuff. Maybe I will not get all the data. We'll see. Heart rate, walking, running distance. Yeah, I need swimming distance here, but okay, that is not here. I will add it. Start. Okay. It's probably running. Okay, we'll add one more breakpoint and we'll see. Yeah, I don't see any kind of simulator data. I can run it on a real device, then I will see if I'm getting kind of that heart rate. It should work. So we need heart rate, we need active energy burn that we are using that. We need distance swimming here. Distance swimming, distance cycling, do not care. What else I'm reading here? I already forgot. Water temperature and underwater depth, those things. I built one Apple Watch app, and that was kind of very simple kind of timer. So this will be my second app. That first one was just simple timer, you know, nothing fancy. Is it possible to run? Probably. I don't know. I didn't test that aspect, to be frank. Underwater depth. So we will read that as well. Okay. Let's relaunch it. We'll see in a moment. Hey, Alexander. What time do you get up? Usually I'm getting up at 6 at the morning, and this is tonight is very unusual, very late night for me. So, workout tracked. And we are asking swimming distance, underwater depth, water temperature. Perfect. Yeah, we would like to get data from those sensors. Okay. I think I will sleep in tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't need to wake up at 6. Usually I'm waking up at 6, but I think I will sleep up to about 8, something like that tomorrow. Rarely I'm sleeping longer. And yeah, if you're kind of curious about my kind of average sleep time, it's something around 6 hours. Catch. What was the acceptation? So we are getting error here on workout start. That's the problem. Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow I have maybe at night, but I have kind of during the day, I have kind of family activities. We are going to visit my wife's parents, stuff like that. Activity type is workout type. Hey Paul, what's wrong here? Okay, let's print out that workout type here. Maybe I didn't set that correctly. Let's print out that. Yeah, should work. What a little bootloader. What? We should come back to Twitch. Someday maybe. Twitch is for someday maybe, sorry. Because I'm not doing those. Lately I'm not doing those coworking streams. Maybe next week, but that is not promised. That is just maybe, you know. Print workout type. Is it that? Workout type, do we have any kind of description for it? Raw value, probably. Near the cursor, that is GitHub Copilot. That sounds like a no. But at least I'm streaming on YouTube, Stefan. That's also kind of not bad. So basically we are kind of filing here. Error. Here is error. Do we have localized description for it? Swimming workouts could be, here it is. Ah, pool or open. So we have wrong location type. So that will be open water. Can we set it to open water? That was wrong. Okay, let's try one more time. Oh, really? Activity type, workout type, location type. So we are kind of doing that wrong. Swimming location type, okay. Open water, okay, now that will be, that could be better. Yeah, sorry, Stefan. We'll see how that will go, you know, because we had this discussion kind of few times already that coworking streams, if I'm kind of just ignoring chat, that's not fun. And also I can't share the code when I'm working on freelance projects, you know, all that stuff, yada yada, you know. YouTube streams are pretty interesting. Yeah, I think that those YouTube streams are more interesting because I can share code. We can talk about kind of some real kind of problems that I have and all that stuff. Instead, those co-working streams, in my opinion, those are not so interesting to watch. And if we have plenty of time for chat, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I wanted to go step by step. Oh, here it is. We have some simulated data here. We have distance, 100 feet kind of swimming, and heart rate. That is just simulator. And obviously we are kind of reading this data for depth and water temperature wrongly. So that's, we're already getting somewhere. That's good. So yeah, Paul. Sorry, but yeah, those Twitch streams, those are fun when we can talk a lot and when we have interesting chats, and all of that is interesting and I really like that. But if I can't talk a lot and I have to work heads down, you know, then those are kind of boring for everyone. Got first iPhone on birthday a few days ago. Oh, happy birthday then, Alexander. Now I'm planning to get Mac Mini and try myself in some Swift development after working 12 years in C++. Cool. I think with that C++ experience that will be relatively easy, let's say so, because Objective-C was kind of based on C. Swift is also kind of C type language. It's kind of similar. My background also was C, C++. Then I went into the Objective-C and Swift. But Swift itself, it is easy peasy. With your C++, with your 12 years in C++, you will learn kind of syntax of Swift in, I don't know, in a weekend, you know. Tricky part is all those APIs, you know, when you, for example, need to read those sensor data and show data on screens, and you use SwiftUI or UIKit to show data, all that stuff. Well, I'm curious, what is this 46 and where I am printing it out? But yeah, I think, yeah, sure, go for it. That will be fun. Can you get heart rate data without HealthKit? I'm using HealthKit for heart data here. Makes sense. Yeah, War and Peace, that's definitely Yeah, you see difference. Here we can share code, we can talk about stuff, but basically that's because I'm working on my indie apps. When I'm on Twitch, then that is just freelance projects, and then I rarely can share any code. And yeah, health data without HealthKit, I don't think you can get it. You can't. You need to use HealthKit for that. Because, for example, that heart rate, you know, if we have HealthKit here, if we will remove that HealthKit, then we will get a ton of errors. And where are my errors? Show me my errors. So we don't have workout session, but this part of that workout session, basically we are reading those workout type, and that is also this heart rate. So I doubt you can get that without HealthKit. I'm pretty sure that you can't. You need to use HealthKit, and you need to user to ask for access to the data. Okay, we are kind of reading that. Let's print it out first. Let's print here. Come on, autocomplete. Get your shit together. Print. Temperature unit. I can't even copy paste anymore. What's wrong with me? Is it too late for copy paste already? Let's print it out first, and then we'll try to convert it to the something right. Just to see first that we are kind of getting some data here. Maybe I'm just not getting anything here on simulator, and that is the reason why we don't have data. Okay, let's run it. Oh, Raphael, hello. It's Sunday here already. It's Sunday here already. Happy Easter if you are celebrating, you know. Coffee paste, exactly, yeah. Yeah, Alex, of course, if you are using Garmin, if you are using pulsometer, some sensor separate, of course, then you can receive the data from anywhere else. But if you are asking about Apple Watch, then you need HealthKit, you know. Yeah, thank you, Raphael. Okay, let's see. Location is outdoor. No, location is we have swimming thing. Oh, nothing is why we are not getting anything printed out here? How late do you go to the bed? Usually I'm going from 10 to midnight, and I'm waking up at 6, but currently it's unusually late stream. Sorry, my friend, I can read English, I can read Latvian, I even can read Russian, but not that what we have here. Okay, nothing printing out here. Why? So probably we are getting zero kind of data here on simulator, unfortunately. Okay, let's get, oh, where did I jump? Let's just print out this to see that we are getting other kind of distance swimming, for example, stuff. Can we print this stuff? Let's say that is our distance swimming. Stuff like that. Let's try. Oh, jauki. Paldies. Nice. Nice. So I got translation. Diego, we got translation. Yekaterina was very nice and translated to me what you say to Latvian. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Okay, distance swimming. So distance swimming is printing out something. So we are not getting data from those sensors. Obviously, that's the problem. And reasons could be different. Maybe I am kind of asking to provide the data somehow wrongly. That is one possible reason. Another reason, maybe just simulator doesn't generate any fake data by default, and we need to test that on real device. There is one way how to test it. Get the Apple Watch Ultra. Another way just to Google and search. Okay, let's start with that water temperature. Boom. You need to put clock in the bassin. Yeah, sure. Or I can, at least also kind of sitting in front of computer, I could read at least 0 for that, depth. Okay, let's go with this on simulator. Yeah, okay. Portugal. Yeah. Nice, Diego. We learn Portugal. Do you know Portuguese, or you are just using Google Translate? Cannot convert well. Unit conversion. Powered by Google Translate. Okay, I see. I was thinking about learning Spanish because there are plenty of countries which are kind of using it. And I was thinking maybe I could kind of localize my apps in Spanish and all that stuff as well, but diving on simulator. Okay, that's interesting. Diving on simulator. Apple Watch Ultra simulator. Diving on. No, not really. Diving. Let's add Swift here. Maybe that will help. Swift. Creating widget app. Swift diving. I didn't see that we can fake the data. Oh, maybe we actually need this stuff as well. That's a little bit kind of out of my plans, out of the scope of my plans, but Boom. Your app needs to include entitlement to access submersion data. Oh. We need to add that to the app as well. That's separate, not only HealthKit, but do we have something submersion here? Wallet, maps. Nah, I don't see that. You need to include an entitlement to access submersion data. Oh, interesting. Should we need to ask some special permission from Apple? Yeah, Spanish is kind of more useful to learn indeed, yeah, because there are... Oh, I need to ask special access to get access to submission. Oh my gosh. Application is not for scuba diving. What is your purpose? Freediving. Oh, interesting. They know that freediving is a thing. Freediving or snorkeling? I'm kind of more on that recreational and kind of snorkeling kind of. Okay, freediving professionals and snorkeling is kind of two different categories. Iris is a really cool person. Thank you very much. App Store URL. Oh, I didn't know. So basically to get access to that all the depth data, I have to ask permission. Okay. App Store URL. Amazing how we can get App Store URL if the app is not on the App Store yet. Will that URL work? Actually, we have URL, but that's optional. Probably I will not post the URL for app which is not released yet. Portuguese is hard language. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, we need permission. We were Latvian, yeah. Some tips to start doing freelance. Most important tips, start to do that on the side with your full-time job, whatever full-time job do you have now. Describe how the will use submersion depth and pressure API. Depth on the plan to list of the features. Safety features. Underwater. Oh, probably I need to capitalize what should be capitalized to do not make them angry. Oh my gosh. I don't have a full-time job. If you're just starting, if you're just starting as a programmer generally, I will not say that freelancing is the best first job as a programmer, because if you are working in a team as a programmer together with other kind of developers, then you will learn all the stuff much faster. So I highly recommend you to try to get job as a programmer first and then move to the freelancing. Starting with freelancing is possible, but yeah, exactly. He's lucky, but yeah, if he have money and can afford to do it work, sure, yeah. I like to become a great programmer. You can easily, if you will kind of focus on that and spend those few years, sure, why not? And thank you, but I don't know. I'm not really kind of great in programming. I have a full-time job at my money also finishing, yeah. I have a full-time job and I'm freelancing, and I have a content creation business on side. That kind of helps too with that money stuff, you know. And that freelancing kind of freedom, it's kind of tricky thing, you know, because you're still working, you're still freelancing, it is still kind of selling your time for money. Basically, if you are working in the company as a developer or whatever, I don't know, accountant, whatever. Basically, if you are working full-time job, you are kind of know that you are going from sitting in office from 8 to 5 and getting some specific amount of money at the end of the month. If you are freelancing, it is kind of a bit more tricky, you know. You can earn more, but there are kind of risks also are a little bit higher, you know, all that stuff. But I see personally that freelancing is good, that you can be more flexible about your time planning, and that is easier to start to move from freelancing to your own kind of business building. I see freelancing as a gateway kind of drug for your own business building and all that stuff, because you are already getting a little bit more into that entrepreneur maybe mindset, some business building mindset. Because if you are working in your day-to-day job, you're more like in employee kind of mindset. That's how I see that, you know. So Alexander is saying that, yeah, it's freedom, but for less money. Yeah, it depends, you know. Usually, if you are a contractor, you are earning more than those who are kind of working full-time job. Because I was in those positions when there is company, they already have staff, they are kind of paying money for full-time employees, and then I am coming to help to finish some projects, to solve some problems and all that stuff, and I'm getting more than those full-time employees. But again, with freelancing, then you have this problem with jumping in between jobs and all that stuff. So probably if your main priority is to kind of be location independent and maybe travel a little bit more and work from different kind of places, all that stuff, then that Alexander Zolotov is saying that a remote job, if you are getting proper kind of good remote jobs, then you can travel and see the world as well. So yeah, sure. Also, yeah, remote mixing remote and freelance, it's also kind of cool. You can test the waters, you see if you like that freelancing, all that stuff. And tricky part is that if you are kind of freelancing, you know that the more you work, the more you earn. And I was in one period of time, I was working basically as a freelancer, but on almost 2 full-time jobs. So I was selling something like 70 hours in a week, something like that. So if regular work week is 40 hours, I was kind of selling 70 hours, and still at the time I did those YouTube video stuff, all that. Basically I was working basically all the time, you know. That was too much. Yeah, sure, you can earn more, but not everything is kind of... How frequently do you plan to test the behavior in your app in the underwater environment? Okay, Apple is asking how often I will test the application, so probably I should lie something here. and yeah, I have a new chair. It's fine. It is comfortable, yeah. My wife got exactly the self. I'm looking to text and talking. My wife has exactly the same chair. Can I show it somehow? Yeah, like looks like that from the back, and basically chair like that. I had two of them, and my wife got one, and she is very happy, and she said it is kind of most comfortable chair for her. And that first chair that I had, it didn't have this kind of mesh. It was just naked, this kind of plastic thing, and it felt for me kind of more comfortable. But under my weight, it started to kind of break a little bit here. So I don't know. I gave it away to my wife and got this one with mesh. And this one is a little bit kind of less comfortable because this one is kind of a little bit slippery. And that was just that naked plastic, and it wasn't slippery at all. You basically was sitting just very kind of, I don't know how to explain that, but very comfortable. It's a good chair. I think it is somewhere probably in the video. Link should be in video, actually, description. Let me check. Checking. Oh. Here it is, my chair, link to it. I don't know how much it costs in your country. In US, I think that price is fire. Fine, it's okay. It's fair price. It's $400 but if you are switching to Europe, it becomes crazy expensive. Let's go Germany. It's 700 euros. Kind of, I don't know. That's very expensive. For that price here in Latvia, I will try to find probably use that Herman Miller, something like that. But if you can get it for US price, then I think it's kind of it's good price. It's good chair for that price. Or if they have some discounts in Europe, then again, get it. It's a good price. It's a good chair. Legally. Hey Marty. Yeah, it's night, maybe already morning. Where is my old diving? Oh, here it is. Here is my diving computer. Currently I'm using I'm building freediving application. Do you work standing up? Rarely currently, because this desk don't have. I have basically on my left another desk, and that is standing desk. I move it over to this one, so I don't stand often. Nice. So now you will have a friend in Brazil, you know. Is your wife also a programmer? No, not at all. My wife is, she has jurisprudence education. And she's working currently in police, actually. Portugal, I'm coming. Portugal is a nice country. I love it. But I think he was from Brazil now, because they are talking Portuguese in Brazil as well. I like Portugal. I was in Portugal in last spring and would like to go back. Those were very nice 2 weeks. Do you plan to include safety features related to underwater activities? Safety features. If yes, provide the details. Should I have any of them? I just don't want to get rejection from Apple on this request. Let's see. This application, for example, do they have any safety features? Let's go to see it in the App Store. Hey, Julian, hello. Much less snow in Portugal. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't mind snow, actually. I like snow. And today it was warm. It was already 14 degrees. I was in t-shirt and shorts, all that stuff. But I like warm weather as well, and Portugal was really, that was a really nice kind of trip last spring. Yeah, I don't see any kind of safety stuff. Probably I will just answer no. I don't know. I'm not planning anything. I will say not for the probably just no. Freelancer, really? Autocomplete. Let's say spear fishing. Spear fishing enthusiast and plan to use that regularly. Yeah, sure. It's warm today already. Let me show you my stories on Instagram. Can I see my stories? Yes, no, probably. Here is today. That's me and my doggo. Chilling already in the garden. Yeah, I am on Instagram as well, yeah. So it was really, it's summer already, you know? I'm afraid to provide something too little to be kind of banned and not allowed to use this sensor. Describe the Apple show current depth on the Apple Watch screens. Apple will be freediving computer vision. I think that's kind of fine. Do you plan to include safety features related to other activities in your app? If yes, to provide safety features. I'm not planning to do that for MVP, but count the time. Time spent. Walking challenge. I have dog, so I'm walking quite a lot. I'll set alarm. Let's say notification. Habit is start. Habit is opposite to dive. Submerge or to dive. Dive and go away. Anthony, rise now. Oh my gosh, go away. Let's go to ChatGPT, you know. Antonym, okay, opposite word. I hope you can understand my typos. Surface. Surface, really? It's going to up. Really? I don't know. Surface. What was submerge? Yeah, submerge is kind of go down. Surface. Not sure. How many active programs do you have in the App Store? Oh, good question. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. 5 apps. And you will set notification to user can set I think that is kind of good enough. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Let's do not be specific about that. Fine, enough typing. Thank you for submission. So basically now I have to wait. We'll see how long time that will take, but basically I have to wait, and then I can start to do implementation for all of that. If for some reason Apple will decide to not allow me to get access to this data, then that sucks big time and I will not be able to make this application. You'll see how that will work. Okay. Oh, you have walking challenge in Workspace. Interesting. Who gets the most steps? Our good dogs are couch potatoes. Yeah, exactly. I can relate to that. I was thinking that I will go for runs with my dog, but he kind of like to walk around, but also, just from corner to corner to make his marks, and that's it. He hates running. We'll see. I will try to convince him again. What are my walking activity? Actually, let's take a look. Health. Steps. Okay, today, of course, I have no steps at all. Okay, that was yesterday. Where can I see that? Show all. I do not see where I have my sleep. Okay, I have sleep average 6 hours is my average, so I was right. 6 hours and 6 minutes is my average for sleep. And where are my steps? Where the hell are my steps? Walking and running distance. Okay, here it is. Saturday was 8.6 kilometers. Can I see average? Oh, here it is. My average distance is 8 kilometers per day. I don't know how much steps it is. For walking plus running distance for last 7 days in average is 8.2 kilometers. Yearly highlights. So 2023 average is 6.7 kilometers per day. I think that's not bad. You can carry him. Yeah, exactly. That's how we will run. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. Do you run? No, I don't. Not a single run in this year. Generally, I could say that I'm kind of running sometimes, but to be real, I didn't run for a while. I don't remember when I was the last time for a run. Depends, really small, but still he's something like 8 to 9 kilograms, something like that. Do you have Windows PC? Yes, I have my Windows PC. I'm not using it, obviously. Currently, I'm streaming from Mac, but I have gaming PC. It is i9 Intel something. I have a video about Hackintosh, and basically all the specs are in those Hackintosh videos. I didn't change anything for last 2 years probably. That is Radeon RX 7500 XT GPU, 32 gigs of RAM, one of those i9 or i10, I don't remember, i9 probably, processors, I don't know, stuff like that. More than 2K steps a day. But 2K steps a day, it's nothing. That's not much. 2000. 20. Yeah, that's totally different. That's totally different. I think I'm walking a little bit more than those 10K steps, and that's it. Yeah, I'm playing games, yeah. Yeah, he's cute. It's really nice. 20K is crazy. Oh, actually, I have that pedometer up. Pedometer. It shows. Yeah, I am barely. Yeah, I see. For example, 9.5 kilometers. It is 11,600 steps. I'm not even walking those. Yeah, here are my steps, and I'm not even walking those 10,000 steps daily. It happens sometimes, but I don't know. Yeah, so my average was how many? 8 kilometers in a day. So that means if average is 8, sometimes those are 10, but sometimes those are 5, in a day. So it's not too many. 20K that's a lot, I doubt my dog could handle that, That's really a lot. Sometimes 20, sometimes 30. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of a little bit overkill, those 20K. The maximum distance what I was walking. I already forgot, but it was in Portugal, in Lisbon. We were walking for something like 30 kilometers, something like that. But on the next day, my wife was half dead because problems with his back, you know. So that's too much, you know. Yeah, something about 10K should be more than enough, you know. Okay, my friends, I did what I was able to do. Today, I'm waiting now to hear back from Apple. And then I will be able to continue. Currently, that data reading for that swimming, for that depth is a little bit wrong. But I do not feel about investing time in this implementation for that diving session kind of manager without having permission to use it. It's interesting that Apple asking that Apple is not providing that to each and every developer. Strange. Yeah. Months-long competition. Yeah. Okay, I have to wrap up. Probably. It's 3 at night already. Probably that could be about right time to go to sleep. We'll see how that will go. Yeah, I hope that Apple will approve my request and I will be able to work on that app. And then I will have excuse to buy the Apple Watch Ultra. If not, then okay, then I will save 800 euros, so that's also not bad. And we'll wait until the next Apple Watch Ultra to consider do I need it. Because my Apple Watch 6 is getting old already and battery life is not good anymore and all that stuff. So I would like to upgrade anyways, but then probably Apple Watch Ultra 2nd generation could be the option. Okay. See you then on next stream. Probably if in theory, if Apple will approve me this deep water stuff tomorrow, then maybe tomorrow at night, or I don't know, next week. We'll see when I will continue work on this application. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night and happy Easter for those who celebrate. Okay. Bye.